This video actually highlights all the stuff for Alpha 20. It's it just dropped. So I do want to check out 7 Days to Die again here pretty soon. I'm just got back into Minecraft, but that's okay. I can take some like 1 or 2 days a week to play some 7 days and start up a little small server with a couple people and just play. I'd like to do like a town thing or something with everybody, but we'll see what we can get to play. But anyways, yeah, I want to watch this video that shows us what happened. Yeah, this is the guy who whose video this is. So if y'all never heard of him, you can look him up on YouTube.
I'm going to introduce you to all of the new features.
I'm gonna keep cutting my camera off and on stuff while I
7 Days to Die.
eat.
There are timestamps below if you would like to skip around and reference back in the future, but otherwise, let's begin. More than 1,300 shapes are now available inside the
1,300 shapes. 1,300 shapes. That's fucking ridiculous.
crafting menu, and many more will be added in the future. You can now build directly from whichever material you have available. Your options are weak wood, wood, cobblestone, concrete, and steel. Wet concrete and the drying phase have been removed from.
That actually makes me really happy to hear that they got rid of the wet concrete and drying phase, so you don't have to like do the drying portion of shit anymore. It's pretty cool. It just takes away an extra process out of the process, right? It's pretty cool. I've already watched this, so I'm gonna be replying to a lot of stuff
From the game, and so has reinforced concrete. However, the block hit points have been rebalanced to adjust for this. The nail gun speed has also been improved. The block selection screen has been adjusted to give you a clearer picture of the shapes that are available, with helpful sorting buttons and filters. There is a new block stability preview feature which will alert you to the structural integrity of your building as you add
This is
blocks
fucking
to
awesome.
it. White outline indicates stability, yellow outline indicates...
I feel like the game always had this, but I guess not.
Pink outline means that the block you're about to place will collapse. 175 new points of interest have been added into the game, and 25 old POIs have been reimagined. There are...
Hold on a second.
Interest have been added into the... Interest have been... 175 new points of...
175 new POIs. That's pretty dope. That's a lot. That's a fucking lot. And my favorite thing about all this, which you'll see in a little bit, is it is this little section right here. It explains how the city layout is going to work. It's pretty cool.
Interest have been added into the game, and 25 old POIs have been reimagined. There are now 550 explorable locations, including 7 Tier 5 POIs and 29 Tier 4s, giving extra variety to the late game. The new dynamic imposter system will be implemented, allowing for distant buildings and terrain features to be accurately rendered to the player no matter where they are. Navezgane has been revamped with the new POIs and some new terrain features, but more extensive work has been reserved for Alpha 21. Navezgane will be the setting for a planned story mode in the future, which will be fully implemented.
That's going to be fucking awesome. I really like the idea of this game having a story mode. Hopefully you can do it as a co-op thing though.
For the gold release of the game. The magnum opus of Alpha 20 is Random World Gen, and it has completely transformed the game. Here's the breakdown of how it works. You'll be able to generate 6K, 8K, or 10K maps. You can customize your experience with sliders. Generation time is drastically improved, roughly 1 minute per kilometer on an average computer. You will get a preview of the seed that you're about to explore before starting. Artist-created terrain features will be stamped across the landscape.
I feel like that's actually really big. Like for content creators and stuff, period. Just the fact that you actually get to see the world before it actually gets created, so you can kind of make sure it has the layout that you want and stuff. This dick. Okay.
for a more realistic and immersive world. Cities will be a self-contained unit with one trader at the entrance. Traders will give you quest options within that city or at local towns. Within the city will be districts. There are downtown, industrial, commercial, residential, rural, country town, wilderness, and country residential. Only appropriate POIs will be allowed to populate these districts. Cities will be formed using tiles. Tiles are essentially extremely large POIs.
Look, this right here is really, really cool. But the first game I saw that was trying to do something like this, that I wish they would have hurried up and got their fucking game out or got their shit together before. Just 7 Days is just a far more established zombie survival game. But Dead Matter was doing, like, this one of my favorite things about it is how the world spawns in like this. So it kind of guarantees that nothing's ever really the same. But now look, 7 Days is doing it too. It does kind of look like SimCity from old games, yeah.
Which will be interconnected with seamless borders. The tile will be appropriate for the district in which it is placed. Within a tile are buckets of various sizes. Buckets are empty locations in which a POI will be generated. The POI generated inside the bucket will be appropriate for the tile, which will then be appropriate for the district, and it will conform to new POI size requirements, which are now classified as small, medium, large, and extra large. Within a POI or within a tile, there are also parts. Parts are like mini buckets. A very small POI can spawn inside a part, for example, a construction scene or a vegetable stand or a food cart. With all of these new layers of world generation, the variety and replayability is increased exponentially. All non-player characters and enemies are now HD. Football player, cheerleader, farmer, and cowboy have been removed.
I don't know how I feel about that part. That little bit right there, I didn't like, even when I heard it the first time.
Are now HD. Football player, cheerleader, farmer, and cowboy have been.
The four like main zombies that would fuck you up are now gone.
Improvements.
They were like the ones that when you saw them, be like, oh shit, I gotta run. They're gone now.
To rendering and
they got rid of the cheerleader, bro. What? How dare you?
To provide better performance, and several zombies will make their debut as well. New jiggle tech has been developed for the cop, Big Mama, Lab Tech, Soldier, Mutated.
They do all look way fucking better now, though. Look how much better the zombies look.
Has been introduced to give a much more vibrant appearance to the burned and radiated zombies. A new dismemberment system is being developed. Zombie Steve is fully implemented for this feature, but all zombies will eventually share in his misfortune. Loads of new items have been added and hundreds of others have been updated to HD. Too many to go over here, so I'll leave it up to you to discover these improvements on your own. But
how
let's have a
good
look
this looks,
at a few
man.
of the most important ones right now. Primitive pipe weapons have been introduced. The pipe pistol, shotgun, rifle, and machine gun will be available in loot starting on day 1 and can be crafted on day 1 as well, using pipes.
I think I'm gonna start my server and start it on open and PvP so that anybody can join it, but leave a PvP on so that way people can join in groups or battle each other and stuff. I'm gonna try to fucking do some PvP in some 7 days.
To the tier 1 firearms, but oftentimes something is better than nothing in the early game. The blunderbuss has been forever removed from the game.
They got rid of the blunderbuss, man. What?
Buffed across the board as an additional early game ranged weapon option. The old marksman rifle has been replaced with a new lever action rifle, which is considered a tier 2 rifle, falling between the tier 1 hunting rifle, which was also redone, and the tier 3 sniper rifle released in Alpha 19. A new pipe baton makes its debut, which will precede the stun baton. Vehicle mods are now available, and there are 5. Expanded seating allows 2 players to ride a motorcycle or mini bike and 4 players to ride in the 4x4 truck. The fuel saver increases the fuel efficiency of any
Was that
vehicle.
Morrowind with zombies?
Fuel
Nah.
tank increases the fuel capacity of the
No, you're
vehicle
good.
by
I
50%.
don't care. You don't
Off-road
gotta like it.
headlights
I like
improves
it. You know what I
visibility
mean?
at night, and the supercharger increases acceleration and top speed by 10%.
You got your opinion, Emmanuel, no matter how wrong it is, because you're wrong. I say it again, you're wrong. I'm
Along
saying.
with all the new HD
That's a good game.
weapon
This
mods,
is a really good
also
fucking
can be
game.
done.
Regardless of how, I used to always kind of shit on the graphics too, how they kind of just look a mess, but I feel like it's kind of unique to the game, right? Like, it's kind of the style of the game, just like Minecraft is.
The long-awaited drone has finally arrived.
But I mean, no matter what, no matter how kind of crappy it looks, at the same time, it also looks really fucking good.
Number of concurrently active robots. The primary function is to allow for inventory storage, but mods can be applied to give it special functions.
This is fucking crazy. We can have fucking drones now.
Defenses. The cargo mod increases the drone's carrying capacity. The medic mod gives the drone the ability to heal the player.
Let me help you with that injury.
The morale booster mod gives stamina regen plus 10% when near the drone. And the headlamp mod gives the drone a headlight. There are a couple of new interesting door options, including the manhole cover, shutters, and...
I like that. This right here had me pretty excited. Fucking manhole cover. I like to build in ground anyways, like within my base for like the important shit. This is cool. This is really cool. Manhole cover. This is even pretty cool too.
Doors. There are now new quest types to add variety to questing. At tier 2, in addition to the fetch and or clear, there will also now be a restore power quest in which you are tasked with entering a building at night to find one or more generators and turn them back on, restoring the lights and restoring some interactive parts such as electric doors. Be on your guard as you finish the quest, as there will be a bit of a climactic battle to close things out. We will also see the addition of the tier 3 buried supplies. A tier 1 buried supply chest will contain either food, drink, or recipes, while tier 2 and tier 3 buried supply chests will contain weapons, armor, mods, or schematics. Each time you dig down enough to reduce the dig radius, a wave of zombies will spawn to attack you on the new tier 3 buried supplies. After completing 10 tier 1 jobs, there will be a special reward waiting for you at the end. Among the options is a bicycle. Loot progression has been tweaked a little bit.
That's cool.
And I'll be making a video entirely on that subject in the future, so stay tuned for that. But for now, plan on finding significantly less food, ammo, and antibiotics in your loot. But all traders have a 50% chance of carrying antibiotics, so keep that in mind if you develop an infection. There are now chests.
Beef up your house on Minecraft?
Chest found in a tier 5 POI will be dramatically better than the loot found in a chest of a tier 1 POI, incentivizing you to hunt for better loot in more dangerous locations. New Z-packs have been developed with scaled loot inside, yellow for standard zombies, but now blue for strong zombies and red for boss zombies. Trader stocks have been rebalanced to limit how game-changing...
Wait, did I say that there's colored bags?
New Z-packs have been developed with scaled loot inside, yellow for standard zombies, but now blue for strong zombies and red for boss zombies.
Oh, that's cool.
Trader stocks have been rebalanced to limit how game-changing items could be purchased on day 1. For example, you will no longer be able to purchase a quality 1 ranged weapon from a trader. However, quality 2 is still fair game. There is now a loot modifier depending on which biome you're in. Each biome will give you a flat increase to your loot stage, plus a percentage after that. For the Pine Forest, you get no bonus whatsoever. In the Burnt Forest and in
Hey, what up, Raven?
You will get plus 10 to your loot stage, then you will get plus 50% on top of that. In the Snow biome, you will get a plus 20 increase to your loot stage, and then a plus 100% after that. And in the Wasteland, you get the biggest bonus of all, plus 30 to your loot stage, and plus 150% bonus after that. There is now a game option that you can activate in order to turn on Feral Scents. There are 4 options: off, on during the day, on at night, or
Wait,
both.
what's he talking about? My bad, I
Feral
missed it.
sense increase
My son was
to your
talking.
stage, and then a plus 100% after that. And in the Wasteland, you get the biggest bonus of all, plus 30 to your loot stage, and plus 150% bonus after that. There is now a game option that you can activate in order to turn on Feral Sense. There are 4 options: off, on during the day, on at night, or both. Feral Sense increases the distance at which zombies can hear or see you.
Oh,
In the
man.
past, you may have wandered by zombies that you never knew were there. But with Feral Sense, they will wake up more easily, giving you the impression that there are more zombies in the world. Zombies can now duck down to help them not get stuck in certain situations. They cannot fit into a 1 meter high area, but a 1.5 meter high area is fair game. Head tracking has been improved, and the new mutant zombie has been given a new type of attack, an area of effect burst in addition to his
That's
normal
fucking neat.
melee attack. There are a ton more new and exciting things that have arrived.
We went back to work on Monday after 7 weeks off of my hand. Damn, it's been 7 weeks already? Has it been 7 weeks already? Damn it, Manuel. Your bacon is not the strongest.
The new dynamic music during Horde Night, improved weather, and interesting features such as Twitch integration. But many of these will have to be the subject of dedicated
Twitch
videos.
integration, huh?
Here's my pitch to you. Hit the subscribe button and become a Nerd of Steel. And I'll continue to present to you news, deep dives into game features and mechanics, tutorials, base builds, and Let's Play content. Alpha 20 has arrived, but new game features are already in the works for point updates, Alpha 21, and beyond. And I'll be here to give you the lowdown every step of the way.
Man, those zombies look fucking good, man. For anyone that's played 7 days, you know how good that fucking looks. That shit looks amazing. Yeah, it's 7 days.
While you're waiting for the next video, check out the links below for more content.
Like,
to support the channel.
I've played 7 days off and on since the early days, like since the super early days, and man, the game looks so much different now. See if we can actually play Halo now. Come on, baby, let me play some Halo. Just upgrade your PC. Nice. What'd you upgrade, man? No, it's an update. It's an update, Raven. The video we just watched was